Man, like the way that I look at it is if you're scoring 2 touchdowns and producing less than 20 fantasy points, something is wrong. And that's what we saw with Josh Jacobs. And despite, only putting up 16 and a half points or whatever it was on a game where he scored 2 touchdowns, people seem really hype about Josh Jacobs. Personally, I would be selling high if you can get anything for him.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. People were victory lapping Josh Jacobs being the best like fifth round pick in fantasy football history on Twitter on Monday night, and it's just like, dude, he had 11 total touches for 40 total yards, had one catch. He played 52% of the snaps, and Kenyon Drake played 48% of the snaps, and he lost the majority of third down work to Kenyon Drake. And they'll come at us and say, "Oh, he was hurt, he was sick, whatever, whatever." The man is always hurt, right? Every single year of his career so far, he's dealt with injuries. I think that's what you get and what you know when you draft Josh Jacobs is he's most likely going to deal with injuries throughout the season. And he's just going to be a guy that is a low floor, low ceiling guy that loses 45% of snaps to a backup running back that is making top 12 money in the NFL. Like, I just don't understand the Josh Jacobs infatuation that everybody has. I mean, I thought he was good coming out, and I liked him. I'm not going to front. Like, I liked him for fantasy as a rookie, but last season didn't draft any Josh Jacobs. This season didn't draft any Josh Jacobs. I just don't see the upside with him.
Yeah, I mean, when you boil
Maybe
it
we're
down,
wrong. I don't know.
when you boil it down, he's a game script dependent running back. We saw it clear as day. He had 2 targets, 1 reception in this game. Kenyon Drake took all of the pass game work, had 5 receptions for 70 yards. He was productive with the pass game work. And Josh Jacobs is a player who, like you said, they're going to say, "Oh, he got injured, that's why." Like, no. Josh Jacobs has 3 games in his NFL career where he's had 70% of snaps or more. He is always going to be taken off the field for a pass catching back, and Kenyon Drake's the best one the Raiders have ever had. So he is a game script dependent, touchdown dependent running back with no upside in the pass game.
People love that though.
I guess, man, I guess.
Oh no, they do. They for some reason people just can't see the process behind it, and they just love Josh Jacobs. Like, everything you're saying is valid, and oh my god, Jesus,
Yeah.
that shit pisses me off, dude.
I mean, one thing I
Like,
learned on Twitter is don't disrespect Josh Jacobs because they will come.
they will literally come at you for disrespecting, any player that they might like, whether the process be good or bad. And I think fading Josh Jacobs in best ball was good process, and I'm going to continue to fade him in DFS as the season goes on because, like you mentioned, he's just a game script running back, a touchdown dependent running back. He's going to have 30 targets on the year with Kenyon Drake there, probably like 20 or 15 catches. So the floor is low, the ceiling is low. The Raiders' offensive line is terrible, and he's just a bad pick. And I'm sorry if you drafted him. You are not good at fantasy football. I'm sorry to tell you that. You might have to find a new hobby.